Alright, EchoDoc here with a Let's Play of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This was actually the first Let's Play I ever did, and my first attempt was pretty terrible. But I kinda knew it would be bad going in, you know? It was the first time I'd ever really tried something like this, I had zero experience with it. But my options were either, A, just go in, mess up, and learn, or never go forward, you know? But I've gotten a little more experience now, and I think I can do a little bit of a better job with it, so I'm going to take another crack at it. As a heads up, this is heavily modded, and there is going to be some less than lore-friendly elements with it, so you've been warned. Over here, this is just the difficulty selection, adjusted as needed. Obviously, you have some pre-mades, but we're not going to be using these. We're going to make our own. Oh, fox person. Yeah, I will be using this mod, but I'm not going to be using this class. This class is actually busted as hell, and I don't like it. Instead, we're going to be making our own class, sort of. I have a mod that basically allows class gestalting, which is actually canon. Now, the Isekai mod actually got updated. The original was a lot funnier and had more tongue-in-cheek. I kinda miss it, but whatever. Now, we're going to say our character here was a accountant who somehow got sucked in this world and turned into a fucking furry. And one of the big reasons I actually got the Isekai mod is because of how the game's plot really just flies in the face of a lot of the power wank Isekai fantasies. Like, yeah, your main character here gets put through the ringer. Like, oh man, like, this person your character just suffers so fucking much. Like, yeah, you get special powers, but, turns out there's a very, very dark secret behind those. So you're put at the forefront of a war with actual puppy-eating, grandma-incinerating demons. And it's not until, like, the 5th and final act that you manage to untangle yourself from the very dark machinations of a very shadowy figure. And just to, like, throw on, like, salt upon wounds, we're going to say our character here, before all this nonsense happened, they had, you know, friends, family, a life they were enjoying. And now they gotta deal with this bullshit. We're gonna go with Fey Bloodline. I'm also going to be employing a character editor mod to finish class creation. I would do it from here, but it doesn't work that way, so... But yeah, I blended Sorcerer and Questioner, which is basically an intelligence-based bard. Okay. Now, seeing as how we're involved in a crusade, the funniest options for a religion would be atheism or green faith, neo-pagan here. We also have Cthulhu mythos deities, which are actually canon in the Pathfinder universe. I also found out that Earth, like our Earth, exists in the Pathfinder universe, along with elements of Edgar Rice Burroughs' Mars trilogy. This is a very odd setting. We're going to make her a neo-pagan. We're going to start off as neutral. My general plan is to have her grow into a much stronger, more principled person. Because I do like my character development. Okay, that's kind of brown eyes, which is what I want for her. Like, the character creation options aren't bad, but could have used with a few more options, you know? As a kitsune, I believe they're called, you get 2 forms, one fox and one human. Like 2 characters for the price of 1. I actually like this hairstyle. Okay.
A mere flesh wound. Wherever my legs carry me.
Bit of an edgelord.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Not really a good fit for her.
This doesn't suit me.
That's not bad.
My skills exceed yours.
Heal me quickly.
Another edgelord.
An expected outcome.
British edgelord.
Adventures are exciting.
Little Miss Toxic Positivity.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Another edgelord, goddamn.
With grace?
We'll make her Little Miss Toxic Positivity.
Hey, have a look.
Alright, and we are done.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Well, someone's already praying for her, so that's probably not a good sign.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to her? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to her?
Demons, Prelate! We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? The enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard! Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal her wounds.
Yeah, Alex probably has no clue what's going on right now.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late! Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces. That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you, then? What's your business in the city?
That's a damn good question.
My dear Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There. I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully. Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Tyrendelev, Protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Alright, not a bad intro. And now we can actually finish character creation. This is the Toy Box mod, the essential mod for this game. What I'm going to be doing right here is, well, a little character editing. Before I get started, though, I do have to show off something important. If you use the Gestalt system, you have to go into the party menu here, find your character who has the Gestalted classes, and actually flag the appropriate class as Gestalt. Otherwise, it'll fuck up your level and really screw things up. I'm also going to adjust her stats just a little bit. For a little more Dex and Constitution, though nothing too outrageous. And right now, we're going to give her a few extra features. What am I looking for? This is a feature that lets you use your Charisma modifier for attack and damage rolls. We'll say that's some Fae bullshit she gets for being of a Fae bloodline. It's a hell of a lot better than the default ability you get, which is basically Touch of Laughter. You can tickle people. Truly a fearsome and formidable power. And this is because the game charges you feat taxes. Like, you have to take 2 separate feats just to be able to, like, shoot accurately in a crowd. It's nuts. And I am not doing that. There is a good reason they removed that shit in, like, 5th edition. And I believe Pathfinder 2nd edition doesn't have that either. Okay, I think I'm almost done here. I want to make her proficient with scimitars. Okay, and there is one last thing we need. Gotta show off what that is. It's this little hat. Yeah, I found this by complete chance, too. It just goes so well with our outfit, too. Okay, we are officially ready to start the game. Well, that's kind of a normal thing to say, I guess. Aristocrats. And fuck you. Yeah, I'm sure it's a normal wound. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Bit of a cynic there. Jamming out. That sounds rough, buddy.
Begin. Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell. Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for. You must have got a good drubbing around the head, friend. Discari's a demon lord. The most fearsome enemy of all crusaders, and all living things, come to think of it. Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks!
Yeah, this is probably just a dream, Alex, so this won't end poorly for you.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it can pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I saw.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Landed flat on her face, too. Oh god, that must have fucking hurt. Off to a wonderful start, huh? Ah yes, here's the giggle power I was talking about earlier. Truly formidable. Ugh.
Oh, holy mother of...
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Okay, Alex is a shrimp, so obviously that's not gonna work. See if we can pull this off. Alright, it worked. Shit, nat 20.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Inevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Alex, the accountant.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Alright, it's our first companion, Sela. She's awesome and I love her. It also occurs to me that I straight up forgot to give Alex some class features I wanted her to have. But we've already started. I don't want to disrupt the flow we have going. Now, graceful combat is working. I think you can use these to revive fallen companions, but you're going to want to hang on to them.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it. Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic. I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Yeah, I do believe this
Open your
is
heart to me.
Camellia, our other companion. I don't really like her that much. And you'll probably see why as we get deeper into the game.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh yeah, those are centipedes the size of a German shepherd. Fuck.
The light take you!
Oh boy. Really not a good time to be missing, Sela.
I'll cut you wide open.
Now I have a mod called Scaling Cantrips. Basically adds scaling cantrips, kind of like from D&D 5th edition. Because that was actually a good idea, damn it. Yeah, this game runs off of Pathfinder 1st edition, which is basically D&D 3.5, so...
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Okay, what's this poor guy got on him? Not much. And another scale. Again, save those.
We are the light! They are the darkness!
Oh man, that is one nasty looking fucker. Though we got the jump on him, it seems. So we get to do one whole action. I do not like the surprise mechanics in Pathfinder 1st edition.
Into the fray!
Let's throw some acid at him. That's not a horrible thing to do.
They will break against our resolve. The light take you!
Okay, can we hit this guy with a cantrip? No, we can't. Fuck. Alright, it's up to you, Alex. We have some more cantrips we need to put on here. There we go. I'll be organizing that later. Fuck. Magic missile? There we go. Shit. Alright, got a mace. Underrated weapons, in my opinion.
This is my time to shine.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Well, at least Alex is staying positive about things.
Without risk!
And is she going to be tested in that regard?
The spirits demand your blood.
Could have been edgelord, Camellia. Let's see.
How cute! Save the last one for me.
Ugh. Yeah, that only did 1 point of damage.
Into the fray!
Alright, Sela came through at least. I guess we can electrocute this thing. Oh god.
So exciting!
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wendwalk!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Shit's fucked.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the Underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines. This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
I think in game time that was like 100 years ago or so.
That's none of your
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the Underground Crusaders to take up arms. If we get the Holy Sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Yes, there are other ways up, but they are far from here, and after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the Underground Crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze, and even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other. It came here with its owner, a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Yeah, right? That's our first quest of sorts.
Something.
Pretty humble, but you gotta start somewhere, I guess.
This one was beyond me.
What is her religion? No, 3. Fuck. What is our religion? 2. Oh. Fuck. So we are not getting religion checks.
What's that there? I found... something.
No,
What's that there?
Alright, this is what we're looking for. Okay, so we're probably not going to be able to make that. Arcana's our best bet. Okay, accounted knowledge, go!
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
That was it. The light of heaven, but how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you? Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if she can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
L'Ariel? That really was L'Ariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Accounted powers?
Now, Wenduog, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
I would think it would. I mean, they're supposed to know more than that.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sull, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sull needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then... The perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras. Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
What do we have here?
Okay, so this is Lan and Windewog.
With grace,
They're also companions,
against me.
but you only get to select one based on your decisions later. But that's neither here nor now, so...
You are today's sacrifice!
Oh god.
No challenge at all.
Yet another obstacle.
No match for me.
1 damage, huh? Fuck. Just like lightly glanced him or something? Ew. Alright, come on, Lan. Okay, that wasn't bad.
Now what is that?
Yeah, we need to get him a composite longbow as soon as we can.
Easy.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
The light take you!
Shit. Sorted him out pretty quick. Okay, can't get that other one, so...
You won't survive me.
I found we are the light. They are the darkness.
Go for their hearts!
Shit.
I'll rip you
They're getting damn lucky on their rolls.
Endure this!
We are not doing too bad.
Uh-huh.
Jeez. It's a bit harsh. Yeah, we'll show the light. Alright, and we have gained our first level. Now, if you're Gestalt, your very first level, it's going to screw up a little. You have to check the box beside the secondary class, and it'll fix everything. That's the only time it ever does that. Not entirely sure why. Oh, probably forgot to mention, I should probably mention this. Persuasion and Perception are two very, very important skills in this game. Speaking of which, I do believe I'm going to go ahead and take Skill Focus Persuasion. Alright, that's all there is to it. Leveling gets a lot more complicated later on. Especially when auto-leveling fails to kick in for your companions. The pre-generated builds aren't bad, though somewhat hyper-specialized. Then again, this is Pathfinder. Hyper-specialization is the way to go. Though if you do really know what you're doing, you're free to build in whatever way you want. Alright, and that's that.